Hello everybody, welcome back to my studio. My name is Natifa and today I am excited to share with you all Dina Wakley's new products that I got to play with, and I just think they're really cool. So I wanted to share them with you first before I dive in to have a little play session. So she came up with these metal rim tags. They're round tags. They're about 2¼ inches round. They're white, and let's open them and see what they are. So they're just some white, kind of glossy-ish paper that you can probably stamp on or create something really unique with. Like you can do a gift tag even. I think that'd be really fun to do. Also, she has these Collage Sparks little booklet. And it's really cool. I think it's like her previous work that she has scanned and just created these little like really cool, backgrounds. I love this one. This one is cute. I think I'm going to play this one. But they're double-sided, and so you can just sort of like, like when you're working on something and it's like kind of scary because it's a white piece of paper. This is just really nice to kind of have because you can just work on it from, not a white piece of paper. You can just sort of go for it. So she has 3 different collections. This is collection 3. You can see there. This is collection 2. And this is collection 1. And they all have like just a variety of different images in them that it's kind of just, it's just collaged. Her work, really cool. And then she has some additional transparencies. She has a lot of transparencies this year that she's released, and this is part of it. So this is this one's called Frames and Figures Set 2. So you can see what's on there. And this one is Pattern Play Set 2. So there's a bunch of patterns. I especially love this one. It's just really cute. It's like little squiggly lines, kind of like little marks with some crowns, some little circle, kind of like when you have coffee splatters. This is what this looks like to me. And then this one is Abstract Portrait Set 2. So it's a bunch of faces. That she's kind of famous for. So I love them. I'm going to play with them and see what I create. So this is the new release that Dana just gave us, you guys. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this piece that this Collage Spark that I pulled from the pack, and I'm going to use one of Dina's stencils. I'm trying to see. Okay. So I'm going to stencil some crackle paste onto this just to kind of see what happens. And I don't know. I feel like this has some pink on it already. So I'm hoping that the paste will absorb a lot of this and kind of grab it. Otherwise, I'm just going to spray some inks on it while it's laying on there. So let me get that set up. So I have a paper towel and I'm cleaning off my palette knife. I'm using Distress Crackle Paste Opaque. And I just have this Distress mica stain out just in case I want to use the spray over it. But it already has some mica spray from like when I used it before. So let me bring you down some so you can see what I'm doing. So I already have that on there and I'm going to do that. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. You know what? I should use some grit paste. Grit paste? Wow, that's not what that's called. Media grip is what I'm saying. Let me get a media grip so this, well, maybe not. Okay, let's just try to, I wonder if I do it this way, that might be kind of cool. Yeah? What do you think? Let's be boring. All right. Oh my gosh. This is, ooh, boy. All right, so I'm just going to take some paste on the top here and just go over this. And it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do in terms of picking up some of this color off of this stencil. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. So I like to leave crackle paste or just paste, not paste, like these inks on my stencils sometimes, because I love to kind of go back in there and just grab, I like to do stuff like this, like where it's just like utilizing the old ink just to see what would happen. And I'm going to wipe a lot of this off because I want this to dry pretty quickly. So I'm still going to go back in here and I'm going to actually spray some of this Distress mica stain on it. And just as, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to just see what will happen. We'll just see. Okay. And then I'm going to remove this. And see what we get. Oh, goodness gracious me. So that's what we got going on. And this is crackle. So it's going to crackle and hopefully turn out really delicious. But I love that. Set that aside. I need to clean this off really quickly before it starts to dry. So let me do that. Okay, so I've pulled this image from, or this one of the Collage Sparks from one of these. I pulled this one again. I love the color on this. I think it's just pretty, the black. So I want to try this with my gel plate and just to see what I can do. I pulled one of Dina's stencils again, and I'm going to use it to create some texture on this. Okay, so I've also pulled some of her paints that I just have in-house, and I think because this one is kind of, this one's darker, I'm going to try to do the neon. I think that'll look really cool on this one, and we'll see from there. Maybe like on the black, so it'll kind of go this way. So I need to put yellow on this side, and then maybe some like orange in the middle, and then kind of like, I'll mix these two and kind of just create something. We'll see. Let me see where I'm going to put this. Kind of here. So kind of yellow, and orange in the middle there. Okay. So I think I have this the way I want it. Maybe it's kind of crooked. All right, so like here, maybe it's kind of clogged. Let me unclog. Alrighty, I think we're in business now. I can see where I had this before. Over here. Okay. Kind of like this, and just see what I can get over here. Put some over here. My brayer's not trying to work for me today. So no thank you, ma'am. Okay, and then some orange kind of in the middle here. My brayer is not trying to work. Okay. Okay, let's move this. And we'll put this over here for now. We'll lay this over. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to make sure that I get stuff on here. All the way in there. Let's see if I can get a... Okay. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, so this is dry. You can see kind of crackly, maybe. Let's see. You see the crackles in there a bit? Kind of. Okay, so I'm going to use some distress crayons. I'm using walnut stain and ground espresso. Maybe you can see this. And walnut stain as well. Just to kind of distress that. And I need to add some water to this plate a bit. Let's just see what happens here. We're just going to start just brushing this around a little bit and seeing if we can get a little bit of distress going on. All right. So there's that. And then I'm going to distress my edges while I'm at it, just to kind of start putting this together. Some ground espresso, ink, and do it this way. Yes, and then I'm gonna just remove, oops, a couple of that over there. There, I'm gonna just lift some of this ink off of that. With the baby wipe. Okay. So this is looking really yummy. I'm loving it. And put this over here. Okay, so I love these. So this one is just sort of the one we did with the gesso, not the gesso, wow, the gel plate and the acrylic ink from Dina. And we're just going to try to build something. I don't know. We're just sort of playing around and seeing what we create together. Okay, so kind of distress that one too a little bit, adding some color to that. Okay. So I think I love these two like this. And I'm going to use this, this one to kind of add some stuff to it. But I want to see what I can start doing with some of these transparencies. I want to see. I really like that. I kind of like that one too. I like this one. Let's see, there's two of each. So we have this one. I don't know if you can see. This one kind of like that. Or kind of like this one. I love this one. one. These are smaller ones. Of all of them. No. So I think I like one of the big faces. So either from this sheet or from this sheet. Let's see what this looks like. So I'm just starting to layer my pieces down, and I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna add the face onto this, like that. And I'm gonna then, I don't know, find something else to add on here. Probably this color. I'm gonna cut this color down a bit. Just to add additional color to this. I don't know, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna glue this down. Okay, that's done. We'll see how we like it, and hope that we like it. Okay, so then this one is gonna go here, and I'm gonna just staple this together. Staple this down here. Actually, staple, staple. So it's there. And then I'm gonna find some different colors. I wonder if I can do this black on here. Maybe I'll cut this one up, and I like this background a lot though. We're gonna just cut it up and just go for it. Let's see, I'm gonna cut this down some more. Down there. Staple. I'm gonna distress this first and then staple it. Just do that. And then I'm gonna do another one. I want more orange on the other side. Down here. Let's see, over here a bit. Here. Staple that. Okay, then I want to do a smaller one. Like here. Let's do this. There. Actually, I'm going to glue this down. Oops. Oh man. Way too much glue on that. There's that. And then I'm going to do like this one over here. No, I don't want pink. I want like offset colors that are kind of different. Like opposite of these. Do I want to do this one over here? All right. And I think I need to find some sentiments for this one. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to have to add some like white or something on the splatter somewhere over there. So let me, and add some stamps or something. Awesome. I'm liking how this is looking. What do y'all think? Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I was going to make another one of these, but I decided not to because I wanted to show you something. So I sell these in my shop. These are like my envelope templates that I sell. And they're like, I call my correspondence suites. And so essentially, you can print these out and put them together yourself, and you can send them to people. So I'm just putting this my envelope liner on here, like that. But I love these because I can cut them down to, these are they fit A2 size. So I just snip off the little edges of the top and the bottom of these, and these will fit in here. So as I'm working on sending things to people, like little souvenirs and artifacts, this is obviously me creating an artifact here. So I'm just going to slip this in here. And when I close this, I can just seal it and send it to somebody, put the address on the back, and it's done. Look at that. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. And so I love these cards because, like, if I wanted to, on the back side of this, all I could do would be to just cut this down. So I would cut this down. I would cut this down. This little piece right here. Look at, this is going to be perfect. Watch. So I would essentially just cut this down to size. So I'm going to cut this little bottom portion off here. And I could just staple this. Look at this. I'm gonna like, not this side. But if I wanted to, I could just add a couple of staples on this side, the front side. Here's my staples. On the front side, you see this? On the front side, as like just as decor, I'm just going to do 2 just random staples. So it looks like random staples just right here. And I'm going to do it on the other side too. Make sure this is not, it might be sticking out. Who cares? And I'll just do it like over here. Make sure I have this down. Right? So now I might do one on the other side too, maybe. But I've kind of like I've made a little like window on this side that I can write a note to somebody on here. So I could write my like, dear, let me get a Sharpie and I'll show you because I can erase it if I want to. Where is my Sharpie? Okay. So on the front side, I have my image, right, on my stuff. Oh my goodness, I need to glue this down because it's going to drive me crazy. Thank you. Okay. So on this side, and I have my little like over here, it's kind of like a window. So I could just essentially just write like, dear friend, thank you for being you. And I could just write the whole thing out and that's my note. Like, that's my note. And if I wanted to like stick some more things in here, I could do that. Or if I wanted to like put this on here, I could put this on here as like my little label for my envelope. I could staple this on here, or I could like use some brads or whatever, however you attach these like transparencies to your surface and just write the address on it. So this is getting me like super duper excited about this because now I can just like do this, or I can tuck some more things in here. Like, hold on, let me see. I can tuck some more stuff in here if I want to. Look at that. I can like tuck it in here and just like make a whole new like display on the back side of it if I wanted to. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. But the back side of these are already like decorated, so I don't have to, you know what I mean? But if I really wanted to, I could totally like do it. And it's like perfect. I could do like an angle one. I could do a whole lot of stuff. This is so cool. I love this. I am loving this. So it's like a little like pocket. And if I staple on this side as well, I can make a pocket to stick things inside of. How dope is that? That is amazing. I love that. I'm in love with this. Okay. So then when I put this in here, oh, it's getting stuck. Come on. Oh my goodness. Don't get stuck. Oh Lord. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. So then I can pull this out. What is getting stuck in here? Okay, this thing right here is getting stuck and it's driving me nuts. So I'm going to fix it. I'm gonna glue this down. It's driving me nuts. Or I could just turn it around, you know, that's also an option too. Let's do that. So we're gonna tuck this in here, and then like, seriously, you just, and you're ready to go. And when they get it, they're like, oh, what's this? Open it. Read the note on the back because it's a little transparency. And if you make a mistake, you just need some alcohol. Let me show you. I just have some rubbing alcohol on here, right? I'm just going to get a paper towel and it's going to come right off. Just watch. So you can just erase it off. You see that? It comes right off. Amazing. I love it. I love all of it. I'm about to use this like I'm crazy. So, but that's just one. You'll see me doing more of these, but this is essentially like creating an artifact to send to somebody. Because as you know, for our magic mail, when we make something, it's an artifact because now somebody's going to have this and it's something you made for them. So I would recommend, if you're kind of struggling, like you don't really know what to start with, these Collage Sparks, I don't know. They're just sort of like, I'm loving these. These Collage Sparks are a great startup for you because you can do a lot with it, and you know, you can send it on to whoever you need to send it on to, and it's gonna, you know, just go and do what it needs to do. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, because I am really stoked about this now. I really am. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I did. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.